guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Abby and I am a faith-based content creator, and I feel like there's a lot of things to share on the internet. There's a lot of things that we just want to know. So this is some advice for growing up and building your career. So with that being said, let's get on to this video. Advice that I have for growing up is hard, but we have to do it. Number 2, network and meet people. So find out what people are doing with like your business and stuff. Like for example, if you're a media content creator, like if you're a YouTuber, go to YouTube events. If you're a photographer, go to photographer events and network and meet people. Have business cards, whether it's a digital one or a regular one. I have my regular one and I think it's pretty dope. I have my regular business one right here, which is live filmed. I'm trying to like just give these out before I make digital ones, because I heard that digital ones are really good, that they just save on your phone, because everyone's a digital one and everyone throws away business cards anyways. But we are doing what we're doing, so networking helps, and it helps you grow yourself in communication. It helps grow yourself with people, and it also brings you into a space with like-minded people. Number 3 is find a mentor or a life coach that will help you gain knowledge and things like that, and that'll help you grow. So for me, I have a mentor, and he basically helps me through life. He helps me like figure out next for me and like pushes me to my goals to be like, hey, do this, do that, and then it helps me grow and learn. So I recommend having a mentor or a life coach that will push you to the next level, whatever you believe in. Like, have a mentor, have someone to guide you, because sometimes we all need like that spiritual leader or like a life leader to help us grow in any area. I feel like I have mentors in different places too, so that's also good too. So number 4, so put your physical, mental, and spiritual life ahead of you. So basically put yourself first. Put yourself first, boo. Like, it's okay. Like, obviously it's God, family, then church and ministry, but put yourself first. Sometimes we think we're being selfish, and it's like false humility that we're like, oh no, like I'm gonna do this first and I'm gonna help this person before I put myself first, and then you gain all this weight and you do all this stuff and you end up in a depressive mode. Why? And your whole life goes back before you and you're like, what have I done with my life? And God's like, you didn't put yourself first. Just focus on your calling, focus on what things that you want to do, and do it. Number 4, build your portfolio. Guys, I cannot stress this enough. When I moved to LA and I was focusing on my career, everyone's like, what's your portfolio? What's your LinkedIn? What's your this? What's your that? And I send them my portfolio. I send them my website. I have the 500 connections. No one cares about that. They care about your portfolio and your brand. So like, who you are in your website is like who you are on Instagram. Like, your Instagram is your portfolio. Whether it's your business, whether your photography page, whether you're a food company, whether you are a YouTuber, whether you are building machines, like your Instagram is your brand. Find your branding. There is a good book that I completely recommend, and it's something along like building your business, something like that. And it's this book right here, and it basically gives you all the tips on building your brand, building your business. And I remember when I was younger, God kind of told me all that. He's like, okay, find your colors, find your logo, make your mission statement, make your brand, like all that stuff. But this book literally helps you, and it helped me. And I got that book after God told me that. I'm like, really? So I read the book and I was like, but God told me, but then God's the biggest creator. So I was like, you're right. So if you don't have God, you should have God. But if you have God, if you don't have God, get this book. If you do have God, get this book. So this book will help out a lot. So number 5, find your brand and your purpose and run with it. So when you know who you are and you know what you want to do with your life, write down your vision and run with it. It says in the book, Habakkuk 2:2 in the Bible, write down the vision, plain on tablets, and run with it. So basically write your vision, write it down here on a tablet, not actual tablet, or like a notebook or whatever, and run with it. Run with the vision that God has given you. Like, I think that will help out so much, and it's great. Number 6, write down small goals and grow from there. So write down your goals. What are you believing for? Atomic Habits is also a great book to learn how to habit stack and goals and things and vision boards and whatever you need to do. It doesn't have to be aesthetic. Like, you don't have to be like this aesthetic like vision board guru, things like that. But mind you, I wrote all the things down in the beginning of the year when we made vision boards, and mind you, my whole vision board came to pass, which is so crazy to me to even think, because that seems so impossible in the beginning of the year, and in 8 months all that happened. So I believe in declaration, not the whole manifestation thing, but I believe that you declare it, you decree it, you write it down, and God will show himself in your life. Number 7, never stop learning. Find someone that knows things more than you. So if you want to learn with lights, find better lights. If you want to get better audio, get better audio. If you want to do things better, my biggest thing is get 1% better every single day, and you'll grow. Because sometimes people just want 10%, maybe 20%, 30%, 40%. They want to grow so bad, but you're like, hey, it's the 1%. And that helps. Number 8, for growing up. Start paying bills, do your taxes, and budget. That's a whole nother video. Because adulting slapped me like a truck, and it was like, pay your bills, pay your rent, pay your insurance, pay this, pay that, and you're like, oh my God. And I make this much a month, and you're like, oh my God, how do I do this? But once you start a budget, it will help you. If you want a budgeting video, let me know. I'm learning too, so we are in this together, friend. Number 9, apply to jobs and internships that will help you grow and learn, and it's okay to do free things before getting paid. So if you're just starting off in your career, right? This isn't for my people that are like known photographers and like people that do things. No, this is not for you. This is for my newbies, that people that have no experience, that literally just got a camera and they're like, hey, I want to start photography. Hey, I want to start YouTubing. Hey, I want to start this. Bro, get your friends, do a free photo shoot, have them like pose in front of the camera and do some crazy things that you're like, oh wow, I can do this. If you want to build your social media, get a tripod, get like one of those tripods that I have. It's like a selfie tripod. Get one of those tripods, start taking pictures of yourself as if you're an influencer. Like, I feel like faith it till you make. People say fake it till you make it, but I believe faith it till you make it, and start faithing it. And start treating yourself like an influencer. Start treating yourself like a social media coordinator. Start treating yourself as a YouTuber. Start treating yourself as such. And then one day it's gonna happen. Why? Because you are declaring it. You are doing actions. You're getting 1% better. And as you guys do it, you will move along. Number 10, know your worth, because if you go cheap, you will attract cheap clients. Go big or go home and invest in yourself and your career. Everything will fall in place. So I love this. So guys, like, if you're a already established business owner, do not go cheap. Like, this is my thing. Please, for the love of Jesus, do not go cheap. Do not go cheap. If you are a business owner, you invested money. I invested in this light. I invested in this mic. I invested in this camera. I'm not gonna go cheap on my clients. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I know my worth. I know my value as a photographer. I know my value as a videographer. I know my value as a YouTuber. I know my value. And since I know my value, your client will know to value your time, because your time is precious, right? So start investing in yourself. And after you invest yourself and in your career, people are going to want to invest in you too. So that is my advice for career, growing, all that stuff. I love this topic of business and careers and growing. If you guys want more businessy-like videos, let me know in comments below. If you know someone that is starting their career and need this advice, send this video to them and let them show it. I am Abby. I am a faith-based content creator. I love Jesus and I love you guys, and thank you guys so much for joining me in this video. So that's it. So that's all I have for you guys today. If you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up, like and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media, be linked down below. If you guys want any of the books or any of the items that I described, you guys can check the links below. It will be there. You can try it. There's some books that I'll probably have, some things I recommend, and check it out. So I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. God bless you.